Hello, and welcome back to Whisper and Dread. Tonight, we invite you to come with us into the dark for another true crime story. This is the mystery of Piha's vanished. 6 people gone without a trace. Piha, New Zealand. A black sand beach on the wild Tasman Sea. Waves crash with a sound like thunder. Steep bush-covered cliffs tower over the coast, and narrow tracks wind into valleys thick with shadows. It is a place both beautiful and unforgiving. Tourists flock there for its surf and scenery. Locals warn of its dangers. And over more than 30 years, Piha has held secrets that have never been returned. 6 people disappeared in and around Piha. No remains, no belongings, just silence. Piha Beach is no ordinary stretch of sand. Its volcanic rock makes the beach black, striking, but scorching hot under the sun. The Tasman Sea crashes in with relentless power, creating riptides that can sweep even the strongest swimmers out in seconds. Locals know Piha as beautiful, but also dangerous. It's the kind of place where the horizon looks endless, and yet people vanish all too easily. The case that captured the most attention came in 2004. Irena Asher, 25 years old, a trainee teacher, a model, a woman full of promise. That night she attended a party in Piha, but at some point she felt unsafe. She called police, asking not for a taxi, but for protection. The officers who answered sent only a cab. Irena didn't take it. Instead, she walked through Piha, unsettled, lightly dressed against the cold. She was last seen near the beach, alone, her figure slipping into the night, and then she was gone. Police later said she likely drowned, but no trace of her was ever found. And many still ask, if police had answered differently, might she still be alive today? That evening, witnesses remembered seeing Irena near the beach and along the road back toward town. After that, nothing is confirmed. Her path fades into the dark. No phone, no bag, no goodbye, just absence. She was not the first to vanish, and she would not be the last. In 2012, Cherie Vaudin disappeared near the Mercer Bay Loop track. A popular coastal walk, but treacherous, with sheer cliffs and swirling wind. Searches turned up nothing. In 2017, Kim Bambus went for a jog near the same rugged cliffs. She never returned home. Her flatmates raised the alarm, but again, no trace of her was ever recovered. Coroner suggested both women may have fallen, but their families pointed out the sea usually gives something back. Shoes, clothing, personal items. Here, there was nothing. In March of 2020, another disappearance. 18-year-old Eloy Roland, a French exchange student, walked along Piha Road. He was seen on CCTV in the early morning, heading toward the beach. He planned to return to France soon, but Piha was the last place he was ever seen. Despite international attention, searches, and appeals from his family, he was never found. Over 3 decades, 6 vanishings. Irena, Cherie, Kim, Eloy, and others whose names slip into the shadows of Piha's history. 6 people. Not one returned. The mystery of Piha's disappearances linger because it defies sense. On an open beach, surrounded by families, surfers, and lifeguards, how does a person vanish unnoticed? Was it the sea? The rugged forest trails? Or something or someone else entirely? The questions have never faded, and the silence of Piha has never answered them. The theories swirl like the surf itself. Some say suicide. Others, tragic accidents in treacherous terrain. But in Piha, people whisper about something darker. The possibility that someone took advantage of the remoteness. Someone who knew the land and the silence it could keep. In 2024, the documentary Black Coast Vanishings reignited public debate. Families of the missing demanded answers. They asked why coroners so quickly labeled these cases as accidents when no bodies and no belongings were ever recovered. If you stand on Piha's beaches at night, you'd understand why the mystery lingers. The black sand stretches into darkness. The surf roars loud enough to swallow a scream. And the bush behind you seems to close in with every gust of wind. 6 lives disappeared here, and Piha has given nothing back. So what do you think? Were these tragedies the result of nature's cruelty? Or do the vanishings point to something more deliberate? A predator hidden in the waves and the wilderness? Share your thoughts in the comments and let your whisper join ours. Remember, the quietest voices often tell the loudest truths. Until next time, curious whisperer, this has been Whisper and Dread.